Hello everyone, my name is Joyce Rodriguez. I am a marketing student that is in her third year of university. I have noticed that a large community of students have doubts about how to obtain their car stamp, so for this reason during this video I will be explaining how to apply for a parking permit at the University of Puerto Rico at Bayamón. The objectives of this video are first to define the steps to get the stamp of the car, and to obtain the stamp some documents must be submitted, so later I will be mentioning the steps to follow. Second, know the location of the security office. It is important that students know where the security office is located so they can go if an incident occurs or if they want to clarify any doubts. Third, know the benefits of the UPRB stamp, and the last one will be knows the consequences of losing the UPRB stamps. And one of the doubts that most of the students have is that they don't know what is the process to be able to get a new stamp if they lost their old stamp. And during this video I will be explaining all the questions that are related to the parking permit. So, what is a parking permit at the University of Puerto Rico at Bayamón? The student stamp looks like this one right here. And it indicates in which month and year your parking permit at the university ends. So when the parking permit expires, it must be delivered to the security office. Now, each student can register only one car and it's free of charge. And the permit granted to a car will be not transferred to another car, even if both cars belong to the same owner. In other words, the student cannot take off the stamp and stick it to another car. Now, if the students change their car, they have to turn in their old stamp and get a new one. The stamp must be affixed in the front windscreen at the bottom of the left side, and in case of motorcycle, this will be installed in the front in a visible area. Now, types of UPRB stamps. There are 4 stamps that are differentiated by their color. Anyone who has one of these stamps can park at the university. The stamp that I showed you in the last slide was the white one that is for the students. Now, the orange stamp is for the professor, the blue one is for the employee, and the purple one are for the employees of the building called Centro de Estudiantes. Now, steps to get the UPRB stamp. First, the students must enter to the electronic page miuprb.uprb.edu, and in the security sections appear to fill out the parking permit application. Once you fill out the application permit, you have to send to an email to the security email, that is seguridad.bayamon@upr.edu, and you have to send them the following documents that are the official class program, the driver's license, and the license of the car that you will be using. Then you will receive an email indicating that you can go through the security office to collect the stamp. Now, this is what miuprb.uprb.edu website looks like. To enter, you have to enter your institutional email and your password, and once you have entered, on the left side right here shows you all the options that the things you can do on the page. And you must select security or seguridad and fill out the application. And after that, you have to send the documents that I mentioned in the last slide to the security email. Now, location of the security office. There are university maps that explain how you can get to each building. Now, the reality is that most of the students ignore those maps or doesn't understand them. So for this reason, I decided to show you this video that shows you how to get to the security office from the main entrance. So once you park, you will go down to the stairs that you see in this video, and right hand side you will find the student center, and there is the office located. You are going to enter through this door, and on the left side you are going to find the security office that you can look for your stamp. Now, benefits of the UPRV stamp. First, security can identify UPRV students and employees. Second, parking at the facilities. People who don't have the stamp have to park outside of the university, and their cars don't have the security. And those students who don't have the permission to park in the university, mostly they decide to park behind the university that is called or known as La Virgencita. Also, this park is linked to the university. The disadvantage is that you have to walk a lot and your cars doesn't have security. Consequences of losing the UPRB stamp. If the car with the stamp is stolen, damaged, or lost, the student must submit an affidavit or complaint from the state police to the security office. Until you turn in any of these documents, you will not receive a new stamp and you cannot be able to park on the campus. Now, additional information regarding the stamp. Request provisional permit. If the car that the student is using has a mechanical problem and the student comes in another car, they have to send the information of the car to the security so they can provide to you a provisional permit. Now, penalties. There are guidelines that students must follow regarding parking, and if the students do not follow, they can receive fines that they have to pay. For example, they may be reason for receiving fines are that it's mandatory to park your cars in reverse, that also parking your car in reserved parking, or parking your car with a stamp that is expired. If you want to know all the reasons why you could receive a fine, is in the bibliography that I will attach you the document so you can read it. And the graduate students. All students from the University of Puerto Rico at Bayamón who graduate must deliver their stamp. Now, this is the bibliography. The information that I was giving to you was from these documents from the University of Puerto Rico at Bayamón. And this is my information. If you have any doubt or question, you can write to my email, and I hope that I can help you. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you like this video, and I hope that you have learned a lot. Thank you.